Hey guys, it's Katelyn. Welcome to what is the third attempt at restarting this channel alone, and what is at least like my 10th attempt at making YouTube videos on a regular basis, like out of all of the channels I've had over like the last several years. I don't know exactly why I haven't just given up on making YouTube videos, but I'm really glad I haven't. I think just like every year, every few months or so, I feel like it's a creative outlet that I need to have for some reason. I was hoping that this could be an easy way to like get back into the habit of making videos, and hopefully by the time that it's uploaded it's still relevant. Like I hope that the new year hasn't like lost its novelty or anything. I'm not really a huge resolutions person, or I haven't been in the past. Either I have made goals that I really didn't care about, like I just kind of made them to make resolutions, or I just didn't make any at all. This year, and like this holiday season really wasn't the best time for me, if I'm being honest. So I didn't want to do anything too ambitious. I also just wanted to make my goals realistic. So they're all things that relate to, I guess, the general themes of my life and a general trend of goals that I tend to have. But they are just like zoomed in scope. They're short-term things, tangible things that I can use to help motivate me do things that I was already working towards in the last year and just building on the person that I already am. I have my notebook right here to look down at for reference every now and then. So I think I'm just going to get into the goals. My first one, the main one that I plan to focus on for January, is to get my sleeping schedule back on track. It's never really been good for too long. Like I think the longest I've ever maintained like a good amount, regular amount of sleep was like 2 weeks. But for some reason, it got really out of whack in December. There was one night where I didn't go to sleep, and so I was up for anywhere between 36 to like a full 48 hours without sleep. And I don't exactly know why that happened, and I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon because I will be fixing this. I also have a bit of extra motivation to do it. One, I think it's a good way to just start practicing discipline and to get like my time management skills better in general, because like if I have a set time that I want to go to bed, I want to wake up, that's a habit within itself. But it's also going to motivate me earlier in the day. Like if I know that I can't pull an all-nighter, I hope that I actually do my work earlier. And then also like I get fatigued really often and pretty easily, and while going to sleep on a regular basis, I haven't noticed that it gets rid of my fatigue, but it definitely helps make it more manageable. So yeah, that's my big goal for the near future, and I hope that it sets a bunch of other stuff on track. The next goals, or the rest of the goals, aren't really as like impactful as I think my sleeping schedule would be, but they can all be summed up in that I want to continue my hobbies and like dedicate more time on a regular basis to doing things that I actually enjoy. For example, one of them is just to journal once a season and to like really take that time to like reflect over my life throughout the year. I'm really mad that I haven't been journaling as actively in the last few years, and I know that I'm going to get even more frustrated myself in the future if I don't take the time to like document where I am at certain places in my life. I also want to fill a sketchbook. It's similar to me to journaling. Like art is a way for me to express things that I'm currently feeling and whatnot, but I also just want to like regularly do art and make that like a disciplined habit or practice that I do. And if I'm filling a sketchbook, I'm probably also working on other pieces, so that's just like my general art goal. Another thing is something that I'm already doing, and that's to make 12 Instagram and 12 like YouTube posts each, which basically just like ensures that I'm somewhat keeping up with these things over the year. I'm definitely going to be making, or be able to make, more posts in the next month than I will for a good portion of the year, so it won't exactly be like a video a month, but it's enough that I am not like completely abandoning these personal projects. Like I really do want to make something out of at least one of my YouTube channels, and I have an Instagram account that kind of goes with this one. I have a couple that are related to Spanish. If you know me offline, which I expect most of you guys to be like friends and family that like clicked the link because I'm thinking about sharing this video. But yeah, if you know me offline, then you could possibly know that I took Spanish for 2.5 years. I wasn't able to continue this year, which bummed me out. So I want to make sure that I like maintain my Spanish skills, and probably like get better at it. I do technically have like the seal of biliteracy, so I am at like a conversational level, but I don't want to lose that. I don't want to like completely not be able to understand. So I would like to finish my Duolingo tree. I got to like the very end and then just like stopped caring. I'm pretty sure that I've learned everything that's on Duolingo, like either in class or through Duolingo, but I definitely haven't mastered the majority of it. Like I definitely could use help and could use extra practice. And then I also want to get into a podcast in Spanish and finish at least one season of any Spanish podcast. Recently, I finally decided that I wanted to pursue a career under the umbrella of environmental science, but I really don't have like a lot of hands-on experience or any hands-on experience with environmental stuff. And really like not that much volunteer experience at all. So I want to get out of my comfort zone and donate my time and do some environmental volunteer work probably over the summer. I don't really see myself having too much time over the rest of the school year. The last goal I had was just to like go through my stuff and really declutter before I go off to college. I've been like trying to be a minimalist for years now, and I definitely think I have less stuff than like I would had I not been trying to keep it down. But every time I come home, I just like realize how much junk I have lying around that I don't really use, I don't wear. Like they're just kind of taking up my space. And I know that like once I go off to college and like start my young adulthood for real, like I'm gonna be moving all the time. I don't want to carry all of this stuff around with me my entire life. So I need to just like stop being lazy and really go through my things and see what it is that I enjoy and really use and get rid of the rest. Those are all the goals I have for the year so far. Like I'm sure I'm gonna make more as like my, I guess, projects and just like the things I want to do become more specific, but I didn't want to like make them too specific now and stress myself out. I guess I can just like talk about this channel in general. I've gotten a few people who like I've been talking about starting a new channel up again, and they've asked me like what this channel really is gonna be, and the answer to that question is I don't know. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, like I've had multiple channels before this, and I've come back to some channels more than one time, like I'm doing now for this channel. And I think the reason why I always fell off of a channel and like would abandon them is because I tried to make my channel something specific. Like I tried to find a niche, which is the advice that people give if you really want to grow. But honestly, I don't really care that much about that. Like obviously I would like someone to watch my videos, but I kind of just want to use this as a way to like just talk about random stuff. Like whatever it is that I'm interested in at a time, I'm probably going to make a video about. I have a few channels that I guess I'm somewhat modeling this one after, and they're in the sidebar, like on my main channel page. But even then, I don't want to be exactly like them. So who knows? I definitely know that I want to make a couple videos about art, and some videos about fashion and style. Those are topics that I've been wanting to make some type of online content about for a while. But other than that, it can be anything in the next month, year, whatever. I hope that this video wasn't too hard to watch, like too awkward, for me getting back into things. I have some other videos in mind, like I said, that should be coming out this month, and then my videos are probably gonna definitely die down for a while. Like I don't really plan to post regularly. I'm just gonna have like little bubbles where I have more free time than other times. But yeah, I hope that you guys stick around to see what the channel becomes, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!